Hey, before we get with this week's video, we'd like to welcome the following people to our channel. We got new this week, Marsh Monster, Critty Fate, Simone Smith, Ann Ercoli, and Charles Eford. We hope you guys enjoy, and let's get on with it. Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Markelly Farm. It's a beautiful, sunshiny, cloudless day out here, but we still have a little bit of humidity, which is making it tough to work outside in the last week or so. But we're coming out early and doing it early before it gets really oppressive out here. So I wanted to do a quick little garden tour for this week. So let's get at it. We'll take a look in the greenhouse real quick. We've got rid of most of our tomatoes, giving them away. I still have a few that I started late, and I put some in some bigger pots, that some of my favorite varieties. Still got that lavender to plant. Need to find a place for that. But it gets pretty hot in there during the day, so that's why I've been leaving the door open here. Our lick tubs over here are still doing real good. Got another batch of kale we need to harvest. We've been eating a lot of kale lately. My little parsnip and carrot bed down here is doing good, even though it was planted with seed tape. You can see how spotty it is, but the stuff that did come up is doing well. And really liking these water wicking tubs here. They're working out real good. I'm going to make a couple more and put some more crops out here in these tubs. So let's go take a look at the garden. Our mock orange is blooming really well over here. Still no sign from the peach over here, but we're going to wait it out before we dig it up. The garden's looking real good. Everything's doing real well. The corn, as they say, will be knee-high by the 4th of July. It's already almost knee-high. And remember, we're going to plant another stand of corn right here in the middle when my granddaughter gets here next week. We're going to have a visit for her for 3 weeks. It's going to be fantastic. Got our indeterminate tomatoes. We're coming up onto the trellis real nicely. We're going to be pulling the plastic off of those cages real soon once they get start going through that trellis. Got our cucumbers on this end, and our snow peas in the middle. And down on the other end, we have our Blue Lake pole beans on this trellis. We got these trellises up this last week. You didn't see those before. Onions are still chugging along, doing real well. We did some weeding in the onions yesterday. The determinate tomatoes are doing real well. They're not above the plastic yet, but with the cages that we have those in, we could probably peel that plastic off any day so we can do some weeding around those plants. Rutabagas looking real good. Got some zucchini. We planted some more in between with the stuff that didn't germinate. You really got to be careful where you get your seeds from. We found a local supplier here in town now, so we're going to be using them instead of these cheesy little packets you get at most of your big box stores or your garden stores. Go to a real seed company. I highly recommend it. These 2 rows down here are a Swedish brown bean that was given to us by the previous owner. He really liked them, so we're going to try them. They're a bush type shelling bean. So we're going to give those a try. I've never grown shelling beans before, but the beans here at the new farm have germinated fantastic. Whenever I tried to grow beans in California, the ground would kind of crust over after you planted them, and the beans had a really hard time getting up through the ground. But here, they just pop right up. We had some yellow zucchini here in the middle. We've also replanted some of those that didn't germinate the first time. And we got peppers. We got some jalapeno peppers and some rainbow bell peppers down on the other end of that row. And then we have our carrots here. I just weeded my carrots this morning right in here. But again, that seed tape on the right, real seeds on the left. You can really tell the difference, the germination rate. We got our Yukon Gold potatoes over here doing real well. The red potatoes, I'm still waiting for them to make a good showing so I can pull the weeds out of there, because some of these weeds look like tomato or potato plants. So I want to be real careful and make sure I got the right stuff that I'm pulling up. The lettuce, this is a Butter Crunch lettuce. I had a Tom Thumb lettuce planted on this other side. It never came up. Again, one of them big box store packs of seeds. I don't want to hound on them too much, but I don't know. But the Butter Crunch come up real nicely. We're harvesting that already. We're doing some burgers tonight. Got some family coming over. We're going to use some of that Butter Crunch lettuce. Love these potatoes though. They're doing so good over here. Probably could have planted them a little closer, but that's all right. We'll still get plenty of potatoes out of there. Chard's doing real well. I'm going to weed that chard tomorrow. I'll get in there and weed that early tomorrow morning. The turnips, fantastic. Looking real nice. We got some radishes on the other end that need to be harvested. And then we have another stand of Yukon Gold potatoes here that we planted later. It's not quite up yet. The parsnips down on the other end are doing well. You can see them right on the end there of that last row. Those are parsnips. These here are beets. After we weed the chard, we're going to get in here and weed these beets a little bit. But everything's looking really good. I'm real impressed with the soil here. It's really fertile soil and it holds moisture well. It looks dry right now, but if you dig your finger a couple inches down in there, there's plenty of moisture. And I've got a moisture meter I've been using and showing plenty of moisture. I don't want to overwater because that's not good for your tomatoes. So when I do water the smaller stuff here, I will probably turn the tomatoes and the corn off. Problem is I got squash and melons on the other end of that corn row. So all this stuff here, I finally got weed sprayed yesterday. And yes, I said weed spray. I've never claimed to be an organic farmer, but I don't want to spend a bunch of time out here with messing with this stuff. It's more important to keep the weeds down in the garden row. So we just sprayed that yesterday. Now I don't do pesticides, so I guess you can say I'm maybe half organic. But I will do weed spray around the borders. I'm real careful about making sure we don't get any drift. But looking good. So let's go show you another area real quick. Here's our wicking tub with the herbs in it. The herbs are all doing good. The cilantro is bolting, which it always does. I need to pinch some of the stuff off of there. We'll use some of that. It's going to seed already, so we could probably harvest some of those seeds too. Save some of those to replant next year. So we're going to use some of that parsley here tomorrow. So let's go look at the grapes. Here's the grapevines. You can see they're going gangbusters. Probably double the size that we saw in the last video. I've given them just a little trickle drink of water down here. Water them real deep. I let that trickle in there for a few hours. But looking real good. Kelly planted some chocolate mint down there in the middle. But this one, we'll get some of these other canes up on this trellis. We're going to redo this trellis too eventually. This is just kind of a temporary trellis. But that's what's going on in the garden. Turn around here so the sun hits me. We'll do another video here in a couple weeks. The bees are doing well. We're feeding them pretty steady. They can empty out a whole feeder just overnight. But I don't want to create lazy bees, so we'll just kind of ration their syrup a little bit. But we'll come back in a week or so with another garden tour. I got another video we'll be posting tonight on some old tractors, so stay tuned for that. And I'm going to do a kind of a picture slideshow of all of Kelly's flowers here around the farm. So be looking for that as well. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. We love you guys. Come on back and see us. Like and subscribe if you want to be alerted when we give another video out. But you don't have to do that. And on our channel, we're not going to make you pay for nothing. So hope you come back and see us.